All right, everyone, how we doing? I'm shooting some Wolf 115 grain. I bought this from a friend's account at Big Daddy Unlimited. Let's see how this works out. All right, so one shot, gun jammed. Okay. Case failed to eject. Let's try it again. All right, this time it failed to feed. All right, so let's talk about this for a second. Because I bought, I don't know, some 2,000 rounds from Big Daddy Unlimited the past, past month or so. And I've been having consistent problems with failing to eject or failing to feed. And I've tried it in a number of guns. This over here is a Glock 17, all factory parts. The magazine that I'm using is also a Glock magazine, right? So it's original Glock OEM, and it's also a new magazine. And I've got my P80s here, same problems. This ammunition has been giving me problems in all my pistols. It's been working fine in my Palmetto PX9s. So I thought to myself, maybe the ammunition's a little underpowered. So I pulled out my chronograph and I ran this through the chronograph. I got some very interesting results. I was expecting that it would be underpowered, right? But it looks like the opposite's happening, okay? Because at the low end, the lowest I got was 1112, but at the high end, I'm getting 1285, okay? So here's the thing. When I average 1184, right here, I'll kind of bring this a little closer here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. All right, so when I average 1184, that's giving me 358 foot-pounds, which is kind of where I normally expect it to be somewhere in that 340 to maybe 360 range. This one here, the range was from 1216 to 1285, okay, with an average of 1255. At 1255, my average energy is 402 foot-pounds. In my opinion, that's like way too high for 9mm. Unless like it's a plus P or something, that's too high. I ran it again, 1229. I got a variance between 1229 and 1285. Again, the average there was 1257. Again, that's an energy of 403. 403 is almost like a 40 cal. Okay, and then if I look at just at the high end, the 1285. That's giving me an energy of 421. Okay, that's a bit too high for 9mm. All right, and then I ran some Federal through it to see what that would come in, and that came in more normal. I'm getting energies of like 326 and 300. Yeah, I know Federal's a little underpowered, but yeah, when I ran the Federal, I'm getting closer to 300 versus being at 400 foot-pounds. Okay, then I ran the Wolf again. This time I got a low average. Came in at 1056 to 1224, averaging 1147. So that's an average energy of 336. So what I'm seeing, right, in these measurements that I'm taking is that the amount of gunpowder that I think that they're putting into this Federal is all over the place. I understand that their factories have probably been working overtime. I think the machines are not getting calibrated right, not getting cleaned out, whatever. But I think that the amount of gunpowder that's being dropped into this Wolf is kind of all over the place. Because, like I said, I'm seeing average energies of 358, 402, 403, and then back down to 336. What I think is happening, I think the reason why I'm jamming up, right, is because normally if you're seeing jams, right, failures to eject, failures to feed, it's because it's underpowered, right? Assuming that you're holding the gun right, that you're not limp wristing it. It's underpowered, so the slide does not come back all the way. to eject or feed. What I think is happening, and I don't know, I'm just guessing here, I think that some of the ammunition, some of the cartridges, and this is like an individual thing, some of them, not all of them, but some of them are so overpowered that I think it's just coming back, slamming the back so hard, and that after it slams forward, it basically just gets, it's almost like bouncing off the back, sliding forward, and I think that that's what's causing the jam. Basically, it's not cycling at a rate that's within what it's supposed to do. So I was kind of surprised. I expected that. I didn't expect to see that I'd be getting overpower. I expected that everything would be maybe on the slower side, but I think it's the rounds that are overpowered that are jamming the gun up. And like I said, I've tried this in a number of different guns. This is a Glock here, all original Glock stuff, parts in it, all Glock magazine. That's what I think's going on. I think something for you guys to keep an eye out as far as Wolf. I think their quality control is not very good right now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe. See you guys soon.